engines fired up. Yes. 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. Very long hold. And away we go! Like a decent start from everyone. Deb's ahead of Emmy. Michael goes down the inside of Elise. Elise
Keir up
dropping
7 places.
stone.
Brilliant
Wow.
start from Keir. I think they gained that all in the braking zone for turn 1.
That's quite likely. Let's take a look. So yeah, they were just saw a
Braking
gap.
so much later than that, everyone else. Like,
Had
they all left the space on the
out-dragging
inside.
Devs and is to. Oh, not quite able to get down the inside of Elise.
So the big losers at the start, Elise, who started 3rd, now down to 5th place, and Emmy down to 8th.
However, decided to leave Lysander after the performance of that car.
It wasn't the greatest, was it?
No. And given that Mary is last right now, ooh, Ben Scott Evans and Ollie having a bit of a battle as we complete lap 1 and go into turn 1.
Daisy having to go very defensive into turn 1. Is that going to leave Jack a space on the inside?
Oh, that's a lovely move from Georgia there.
Round the outside of turn 11. And she pulls it off perfectly.
You do get to carry a lot more speed. At
we
least
think
dropping
Deb's-
back to Ben. You know, the leading 2 are clear by 2 seconds from Zach and Michael.
Jack having another go into the final corner.
Of course, what you can't do is risk having a collision. Because that would pretty much end your hopes.
I think for these two, they've probably set a good enough lap time now that they don't have to worry about that so
Oh!
much. But there's a
Speaking
collision.
of, there is a collision!
They're both off the track.
And
They come
Jack...
back on still in 1st and 2nd.
I don't know, it looks kind of like it to me. Jack moves to the inside, Daisy's covered the outside.
I think before Jack hits the brakes, he's on a line where he's not going to run into the back of Daisy.
Yeah, Daisy's kind of... Yeah, Daisy turns towards the corner prior to the contact.
I think
And then
that's a
loses
racing
out
incident.
quite a lot more. I think that's a racing incident, to be honest.
There's a
Zach
racing boy on the inside.
makes
That's
contact
so-
with Michael. That boy made
Unable to get
contact.
past though.
Keir is out!
And that will surely be the end of their chances of qualifying for this
I
season.
think that guarantees it.
Round, the silly sausages of Emmy is trying to get past Elise. And Ben Scott Evans is having a good run.
Yeah.
He's nearly caught up to his teammate.
Well,
At least with the way
Ben,
things are now.
having run as Elise, it's kind of beneficial for the team to swap. Elise was
If
the
Ben has much lighter fuel, then yeah, absolutely. A lot of sense, doesn't
Meanwhile,
it? Like,
Hisham and
Hisham
Salma.
Salma! Oh, what happened there? It was into the last corner.
Yeah.
Presumably they must have made contact. Salma on the inside.
Whoa!
Ooh.
Now, to my initial impression is, to
This has
me,
been
that
so
first
costly
looked like
for both their
she
races.
understeered.
It's a very aggressive move on the brakes there.
Yeah.
And yeah, she was never making the corner.
I think that's got to be a 5-second penalty on Salma.
To the fastest lap standings look like right now.
Jack has an issue.
That
we're
is
hearing.
that changes everything when it comes to the lead of this race. I think Jack's safe even if they break down from this in terms of qualifying for the season. But
I wouldn't be
he
sure.
was hoping to start this with a win. Can he get back to the pits? He
Is
is
also
of
out, but will be ahead of Emmy.
That one position could make all the difference.
Oh.
So I doubt he'll be in any danger of failing to qualify, but this definitely opens up things up
It was a
lot.
loose wheel for Emmy.
Ben Scott Evans got past Zach.
Zach is out!
Zach's out! No.
Zach will be 13th. But qualified 5th.
And I suspect they've set a few good lap times in the meantime. So if Mary goes through, Mary takes the opportunity to go past Deb.
Yes!
7.2 second stop for Ollie.
It is.
Not bad.
Daisy's 7.9. Polite Puffin's never the best with their pit stops. $6.3 for Ben.
At least behind our teammate now. Something's clearly not right.
Well, its defending from Mary does not help.
No, not at all.
He was under a tenth as they crossed the line.
Elise is defending this place so hard. Like, it's like her season depends on it.
It might wear out her tyres.
In the race, hasn't it?
Michael finally comes into the pits.
21 seconds ahead of Daisy. So Daisy has closed
Might
the
come
gap
out
with the
around
fresh tyres.
Anna.
I think, yeah, so Ben Scott Evans has undercut Michael here, but Michael's
But
going to have a big advantage. in the
Ben
second
will
half
have
of
to
this
make
race.
another stop. Mary gets past Elise!
Elise
Does
has a
Elise have an
problem.
issue?
Elise is well behind.
What happened?
So Mary not looking like going for a move.
Oh, Elise understeered! At 12. Yeah, 8.6 seconds stop for Michael, as we kind of expected.
So
There
Ben
goes
Scott Evans
Daisy.
through.
There goes Ben.
Yeah,
There is
stop.
Anna.
Well, has to stop again.
Michael out ahead of Anna.
So long as Anna doesn't get a run into turn 4, that's
Mary,
working out really
Mary makes
well
her
for
second
Michael.
pit stop immediately after passing Elise. 6. Where is Hisham? Hisham is ahead of Salma. Quinn is out!
Glenn out!
That's huge!
That changes everything. Actually, she was below. They were below the line anyway, but like
That eliminates them.
Yes, they are completely eliminated.
We will not see... Oh! Ollie! Ollie
That's a
out as well!
technical problem for them as well.
They were going so well.
I think Ollie's still fairly safe to make it into the season, but that is a big blow for the Agrahos.
It was a brake failure. What was the issue? I did not catch it. It was a loose wheel for Quinn.
So Ben Scott Evans has just been slowly eating into Daisy's lead over the last few laps, and he's now got it down to 2 seconds.
Ben
He's
has
easily
fresher
within sight
tyres,
of
does he
Daisy.
not?
Yeah, but I think they both have to make one more stop. So this is a real race for the lead here.
Daisy pits.
And
does
Ben
Ben!
So they're going to come up behind Michael, probably
Who
15
does
seconds
not have
behind
to
Michael,
stop.
but with much fresher tyres.
Elise?
Of course, we already saw in the first stint just how good Michael is at saving those tyres. I
So
think he's favourite
Daisy-
to win this.
7.8. Ben? 6.8, but had
6.8.
to wait.
Well, I think he's at least a little closer to Daisy than he was
And
before.
Elise pits as well.
So the two Scav Motors have been on quite a similar strategy today, but Ben has been so clearly quicker.
So Anna goes up into 4th. As Hisham.
Is that a problem, or have they just broken
think it's Hisham.
way too late?
I think it's Hisham.
That's going to let Salma
Selma
through.
gets back through.
Well, that could get
Oh no, there was contact again!
Salma running into the back of Hisham into that corner this time.
It was the same before.
This time not going down the inside, but just running straight into the back of Hisham.
I think there's got to be another 5 seconds for Salma.
I think it might well be a bigger penalty this time, because
It's a
that
second
looked
time.
almost intentional out of frustration with Hisham for Salma.
So, a second lap in a row.
That a technical problem? Surely that must be some kind of problem.
It seems it's a puncture.
He's done well to get that back to the pits. It's normally quite hard to get these tyres back when they
It
puncture.
may have been
but
late. Will that put Mary up into 4th?
Salma out of the race.
So, Salma's
She was
penalty...
ahead of...
No, Salma is not ahead of Elise.
Yep, you're right. So Hisham will move ahead of both of them.
Well, it would have happened anyway, but also Salma doesn't get the 15-second penalty back behind Elise.
Or whether we have
improve
our...
again? No. Can Georgia make the overtake? Yes. That was 1,000th at the line. Dev's setting a new personal best first sector.
season.
That it seems that all three of the tyre sets that we've seen are decent.
And Zach's Tires of Kings weren't too bad either, were they?
Like, they were doing well until broke down. So it doesn't seem like it would be the ultimate deciding factor.
No, and the Omega Tires looked disappointing in
Hisham
out.
Is out of
And
the championship.
He will not compete in Season 4 of Formula Omega.
So that is Team Queer, Hisham, and Emmy guaranteed all out, I believe.
I think he's just managing that gap at this point.
No need to risk anything.
He won't know exactly how far he is ahead of Daisy, but he'll know it's the last lap. He's not Alex, and he won't be able to see Daisy in his mirrors. So
Safety car light. As Michael crosses the line to win the Bahraini Grand Prix, Daisy only 5 seconds behind in second. Her position looking definitely safer than it was. Of course, all of these drivers that have teammates that are automatically qualified, it's looking good for those teams. Ben will eventually cross the line.
34 seconds back, but he's on the podium.
Anna is not improving.
She's already done a brilliant lap.
Yeah.
I think she can relax now.
She was going really well in the first sector, minor mistake in the middle sector, I think.
Not
improve in the final sector, actually. Debs, a very impressive debut race.